All right, so this weekend I was able to get my hands on a Fabled Trove and a Whispers in the Well Trove. So we're gonna in this video, we're gonna open up both of them, see what we get. Let's hope for an enchanted, maybe a legendary. I have read the card a little bit more to understand what's in the boxes. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so here we go. So I think today we are gonna start with the Fabled Trove. Okay, we're gonna open that up, see what it's like. Now, do apologize, this camera's a little bit tight, but ooh, I like that sound. That's actually pretty cool. All right, so I've never opened a Trove before. This is my first Trove opening, so I'm kind of excited to see what's inside. Obviously, there are packs. I believe there's 8 packs. So I'm gonna put this aside here. All right, so as you can see, we've got the Fabled Trove. Oh, Max Goof on that side. Mulan. Actually, my niece is a huge Mulan fan. So every time I go to Disney World or anytime I find Mulan stuff, I'm always picking it up for her. Like as birthday gifts, Christmas gifts. Oh man, Rockstar Goof, that's awesome. And last but not least, we have Ariel. Now Ariel is one of my favorite princesses. Also one of my niece's favorite princess because she had red hair, just like my niece does. And so she kind of was just, you know, really excited about that. All right, so how do we got this? All right, one pack is on this side by the looks of it. Okay, and the remaining 7 packs are on the other side. Oops, kind of, oh, then flipped over. Okay, so let's get right to it. Let's see what's in this Trove. I've never opened one before, so this is kind of neat. Oh, I like this. This is, I believe, is this like a lore counter? Yeah, I think it is. That's pretty neat. And we're gonna add that to the collection there. So let's just put this aside up here. Okay. Got some really cool dice. I do plan on joining some events here in my city to see, you know, and learn about Lorcana and start playing the game. As I mentioned, I need a bit of a hobby, and I'm actually looking forward to it. Now, I'm off to Disney World here in 3 days, and I'm super excited. Ooh, I like these dividers. Lion King. This is one of the really cool movies that I saw in theaters in 1994. I will much remember that. And Lion King is actually one of my favorite movies. My dog, Trixie, actually likes to watch The Lion King. You know, when I'm working, I'll put it on, and she loves watching that movie. Dumbo. Now, this is one of my favorite Disney characters overall. I really love elephants in general, so I'm hoping to pull a Dumbo today. We got Steamboat Mickey. We've got the Goof Troop here. Another Mulan. And Lilo. I always forget her name. All right. So, those are the dividers on the card. So, we're now going to open up these packs. We've got a Mickey. We've got a Cruella. Another Mickey. The Goofy guys. We've got another Cruella. Another Mickey. More Goofies. More Goofies. All right. So, we are going to start left to right on these ones, okay? So, without further ado, hopefully these packs will open easier than the last packs I tried to open for Fabled, because those last ones were actually really, really difficult. I actually debated getting scissors to bring down here to help open these, because I found the Fabled were really, really difficult to open. And yes, there's a slight part of me that would love to use my teeth. And yeah, all right, so I'm having a lot of difficulty with these packs. Anybody got any tips for opening these packs? Like, here I am trying to get really aggressive with it. Okay, either that or I need to eat my Wheaties. All right, bad joke. All right, so now, as I mentioned, I'm going to Disney World in about 3 days, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm hoping that when I get there, to bring some packs and open them up while I'm actually in Disney World. I'd love to open one right in front of Cinderella's castle. I think that would be really cool. Okay, so for our first pack, let's see what we got. Little Pooh Bear, I'm stuck. We've got Stitch. Ooh, I like the art on that one. The art in these cards actually really amazes me. I'm a huge Disney fan to begin with. And so for me to see these like live and see the artwork is really cool. I'm hoping, I mean, I can get to an event one day to meet some of these artists, because I think that'd be actually really neat to do. All right, oh, another Little Mermaid character. All right. We've got Nani. We have 4 dozen eggs. Now, I actually hope, I'm gonna bring one of the Gaston cards, and I'm actually gonna see if I can get Gaston to sign it. Maybe boost his ego a little bit while I'm in Disney World. Okay, Be King Undisputed, Powerline, and we've got the rare is Strength of Raging, and the cold foil is Mama Odie. All right, not a bad start to this so far. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside. Now we're gonna open up a Cruella. Let's go. I'm trying to pinch these as hard as I can. Seriously, who's got pack? Oh, there we go. That one was way easier than the last pack. And once again, I am knocking my camera senseless. Toss the packages to the side. And what do we have in here? All right, we've got Winnie the Pooh, Honey Wizard. We have Ursula. We have PJ Pete. We've got Megara. We've got Jafar. We've got Cruella de Vil. Camila Madrigal. Bobby Zimmerski. For the rare, we have Smash. Oh, I guess we had 2 rares there, right? Or uncommon, sorry. And then we have Lantern for the rare. Ooh, and we have a Maleficent. This is a legendary. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. So excited I got one of those. That's pretty neat. And oh, we have another foil, and that is the Queen of Hearts. So we're gonna put this legendary up to the side here. Okay. Now, I really should have prepared a little bit better and brought some sleeves with me. Let me just see if I have any over to the side. Oh, I do. So I can actually sleeve these cards as I go along. Got them right here. Penny sleeves, because I believe the legendaries I should sleeve because they're actually quite cool. And look at the art on this one. That is really neat. And I like the shiny icon for the legendaries. Those are quite unique. All right, let's see what these goofy guys have in store for us. Up next, let's see if this pack can be nice and easy to open as well. I've asked in the last video, you know, kind of who your favorite characters are. And if any of this is interesting to you, please like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you'd like to maybe see on this channel. How can I be different? And if you've got any tips for me to learn the game, as well as any YouTubers I should watch that might teach the Lorcana game. All right, this, Pluto, Gaston, Varana, Eeyore, Coconut Basket, and for the uncommon, we have Olaf, we have Daisy Duck, we have the Mob Song. That's actually really cool. Look at the artwork on that one. I really like that one. Okay, another uncommon. The rare is the Queen, and we have Prince Philip, and we have another legendary by the looks of it. What do we have? We have Mickey Mouse. Oh my God, Brave Little Prince. That is so cool. I'm so excited about that. That's awesome. So, all right, so first 3 packs, we have 2 legendaries, which is awesome. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm a little bit more than surprised, that's for sure. Let's get ourselves another sleeve. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, for anyone who's watching this before I go to Disney World, if you have any tips or tricks or things I should be watching for, or things you recommend while I'm there. I mean, I've been there a few times in my life, so Disney World's not new to me. It's actually my favorite park. And that would, I guess, would be another question. What is your favorite Disney World park? All right. Also, do you prefer Disneyland over Disney World? Curious. Some people like the original, and I do love going to Disneyland. I do like knowing that when you go there, you can walk where Walt walked and see the different things. There's actually a really good book I read in my university days, The Art of Disney, I believe, where it talks about some of the intricacies that Walt Disney actually had when it came to making the parks. One of the random tidbits that I learned is that when it comes to the parks, Disney would put the garbage cans about 10 feet away because he would observe and see that people would put them about 10 feet away, or drop garbage. All right, Lost in the Woods. We've got Powerline. We have the Enchantress, Beast's Mirror, Hans, Sven. I like Sven. Okay, and we got Signed Contract, Little John. All right, and for the rare, we have Ursula's Shell Necklace. And for the epic, by the looks of it, yes, this is not an epic. What is this? This is a super rare. We have Powerline. Okay, and we have another common foil here. You Can Fly. All right, I'm trying to figure out how way to do this faster. I mean, do you guys want people to read the names of the characters? Do you want like the cards that are coming on? You know, that kind of stuff. Now I'm super excited. I'm kind of dialed in here. I'm really excited to start building these collections and hopefully build some decks so that I can play. I have debated getting one of those starter decks for some of the sets to see if maybe that is what I need to do this. Okay, guys, I'm really sorry. As I said, rookie pack opener. I also don't have fingernails. Like, I really maybe should just grow them out and hopefully I can rip these packs. Oh my word. And I'm trying to do these videos without editing. And the reason being is I want these to be live. I want these to be sharing my excitement and my emotions right when they happen. Okay, seriously, pack open. All right, I need some pixie dust. Let's do it. There we go. All right, I asked for the pixie dust. I got the pixie dust. All right, here we go with another one. I do plan on putting these puzzle pieces together to see what they have. And in our next pack, we've got Elsa. We've got Daisy Duck. We have Moana. Sudden Chill. Prince Eric. Anna. All right, for the rare, we have Mama Odie. Mother Knows Best. Oh, hang on here. And another rare, we've got Maui's Place of Exile. Grand Pabble. And two more rares. We've got Grand Pabble here, sorry, and Second Star to the right. And what do we have under here? We have a foil Enchantress. All right, I like how shiny these are. I like shiny cards. I like shiny things to begin with. I did book a dinner on my trip to Disney World to go see, oh my gosh, the Beast's Castle and go to dinner there, but I'm debating canceling it. I mean, I've read some reviews on it online, and it is like 77 bucks or 75 bucks American. Now I'm in Canada, and so that's like a 90, 95, almost $100 dinner. Should I go? There we go. Rip these packs. Have any of you been there? Reviews? What do you think? I've never actually had a chance to go there because back when it first opened and I was in Disney World, it was way too popular. All right. Poor Unfortunate Souls. Pluto. We've got Sergeant Tibbs. Pegasus. Mickey Mouse. Ooh. Really like the artwork on that one. Okay, we have Maid Marian. We have Bruno's Return. For the rare, Montanui. Oh, we might have another legendary in there. We got LeFou. We got Genie. And who is legendary? Let's slow roll this one. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. And we have Max Goof. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. So we got one of the character cards in here, Max Goof. Check out how cool that card looks. Oh my god. Is this what I think it is? No. Did I just get an epic? Oh, dude. That is so cool. I just got the Epic Queen. My first trove ever, and I got an epic. That is so freaking cool. I'm so pumped. Sorry, I'm a bit like a kid sometimes. That is so cool. So that is gonna get the sleeve treatment right away. But also, this first epic is gonna go into a hard case. So we're gonna put our epic over here on top of the trove thing, the Lorcana or whatever you wanna call it. We're also gonna sleeve up this Max Goof. I'm so pumped. Like seriously, I got a couple legendaries. I have what, 3 now? 3 legendaries and 1 enchanted. So I'd say for my first trove ever, this is actually a really cool opening for me. And we're down to the last 2 packs. So let's see what we can get. All right, this video is definitely going longer than I had anticipated. But part of that is locking in on the packs and having them be like insanely impossible to open. I think if I open any more Fabled, I'm gonna have to like get myself some scissors. But there's some thrill in opening the packs. So for those of you who've been buying Lorcana for a while, do you prefer buying singles? Do you prefer getting the packs, troves, boxes? All right, Timothy Mouse. Mulan. Ooh, I like that Rapunzel. We've got Mickey Mouse. We've got Hercules. We've got Jasmine. We've got Tink. Oh, I love Tink. She's so much fun to talk to at the parks. All right, and for the rare, we have Aurora, Medallion Heights, and then for the super rare, we have Aurora again. And what do we have underneath? Minnie Mouse, super rare. And we have a foil last ditch effort with Maui, which is actually really shiny and really cool. Okay. So let's get into our last pack of Fabled. Last pack. Here we go. Now, I don't know what's going to come in the next trove, which I am going to open up the Whispers in the Well right after this. So hopefully this video hasn't gone on too long for you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to learn to talk on camera while I'm trying to open packs and keep my eye contact with everybody. I don't know how some of these guys do it. Now, I have watched a couple of other YouTubers do this, and it's kind of fun. But I'm trying to find ways to differentiate myself a little bit. Now, being Canadian, it does cost a lot to go to Disney World, but as I mentioned, I used to go there all the time. Okay, we need to figure this out. Scissors next time, for sure. Come on, Fabled. Do I need to ask for more pixie dust? What do you think, guys? Okay, so I'm actually going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party when I'm in Disney World. I'm really excited about that. That's going to be on November the 14th. And I saw that they have a really cool spirit jersey for the Mickey's Merry Christmas Party. And I am really excited to actually get in there and buy that. I also am going to gorge on hot cocoa and cookies along the way. All right, so we have Belle. We have the Queen. We have Raya. We have Make the Potion. Tiana. Louie. Cinderella. The Queen for the rare. Another rare, Card Soldiers. Okay, and another, or so that's a super rare, my apologies. Or no, yes, no, that's an uncommon. These are the uncommons. This is the rare for 121, Heart of Tafiti for another rare, and the cold foil is Rapunzel. Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna put these aside. Okay, and now we are going to open up the next, which is the newest set, which is Whispers in the Well. Now the artwork on this box is amazing. I kind of don't want to destroy it, but let's give her a rip. If I can grab it and give it the rip. Oh, maybe it's going to be this side this time. Oh, I totally destroyed that. Let's go back to here. The funny part about doing videos live is you never know what's going to happen, right? What you're going to say, or what you're going to, or how it's going to come about, or what mistakes you're going to make. So that's kind of the fun part. Now I'm hoping that between Fabled and Whispers in the Well, I can actually start building some decks and start going to some events here in Calgary. I have looked them up online. So we're just going to give that a good rip. Okay. So let's pull this open. Okay. So this trove, Megara. This is a gargoyle. I haven't watched that in years. I don't know her name, unfortunately. Ooh, Simba, really cool. And of course, Judy Hopps. Artwork on the top is absolutely phenomenal. I love this. I hear that there's an epic of her, so I'm hoping to get that. Let's see what's inside the box. Okay, another counter. Oh, these ones aren't as shiny like the Fabled ones. Interesting. Let's see what these guys look like. I am not doing well with any openings right now. Okay. Now I'm wondering if I should maybe take some video of my trip to Disney World and post it on this channel. I like these dividers. Oh, check out the artwork on that beast. That is cool. Oh, Daisy Duck, she's cool, so cool. And of course, Robin Hood. Okay, so we're gonna put those aside as well. Okay, and we've got some dice here. I do hear that they glow in the dark, so I might have to test that later when this has been out in the light a little bit and my room is darker. But let's get right down to it. And here's hoping that these Whispers packs are easier. Oh, Gaston. Daisy Duck, Megara, Gaston, Daisy, Megara, Gaston, Daisy. Oh, look at that. So 3, 6, and 2. All right, we are going to start with a Daisy Duck. Okay, these packs already feel a little bit different. All right. Tell me in the comments below why you like Lorcana. Why do you play? Have any of you been to any of the tournaments? I know there's a ton in the US. Not as many up here in Canada, but I know there's a ton in the US. Okay, seriously, I am not having any luck. But let's just see what this pulls up for me. Hang on. Oh my gosh, seriously. Is there a way to do this quicker? One moment here, my camera screen just about went off on me, which doesn't help. Oh my gosh, seriously, I'm gonna have to get a knife or something. I wish I had something here. Okay, I'm gonna pause this video. I'm gonna go get some scissors because this is getting crazy. One moment, I'll be back. And I'm back. All right, so let's do this. So once I don't want to use scissors on these packs, this is hard, and this video is already sitting at over 20 minutes long. And as I said, like I'm still learning how to speak properly on camera. Be, you know, like, I don't know. This is fun. And I failed at that as well. I'm really afraid of wrecking the cards too. I think that's part of it. When I was younger, I used to collect hockey cards, and I was always afraid of like wrecking my cards because I remember once I wrecked a Mario Lemieux rookie card in the 80s, and now of course that card, if I still had it, is worth like so much money. But of course I do not. All right, first look at Whispers in the Well for me. We've got Li Shang. Let's slide this over here. We've got Lana Sabring, Inspector Tezuka, Brawn Bones, Launchpad McDuck from DuckTales. Nice. Okay, and this, and for the uncommon, all right, we have Bagheera. Now, Jungle Book, I used to be a Boy Scout back in the 80s, and I used to, Bagheera was one of my leaders' names. Broadway, Judy Hopps. All right, for the rare, we have Baloo. We have the Sultan. We have for the, what is this one called? It's like just a foil, yeah. And then under there, we got this new puzzle type card. Interesting. All right, so that was the first pack. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. And I actually don't know what we're looking for in these Whispers in the Well packs, because truthfully, I haven't really looked at the Whispers in the Well stuff online yet. I was more looking at the Fabled because I was able to come across a lot of Fabled packs for $5 a pack, Canadian, at my local London Drugs. So that was kind of neat to see them. I'll say, all right, we got the Headless Man Horse. We've got Big Nose, Tinkerbell. Who doesn't love Tinkerbell? Okay, the Horned King, Anna. Oh, that's a cute picture of Anna. And we've got Francine. We've got Sudden Scare. Mushu's Rocket, sorry. Another Nib. We got Nibs. Okay, and for the super rare, we have Illuminary Tunnels. Oh, what is this? No. Is that another legendary? Oh, nice. We got a legendary Headless Horseman. After that to the side, and we have a foil of Brooklyn and another puzzle card. Sweet score. Okay, so not bad. We are what, 2 packs in, and we got 1 legendary so far on this one. So we're gonna foil him up. We're going to put him in a sleeve because we don't want to be barbaric and ruin the card. All right, so that one is done. So we're gonna put that over here with our other legendaries, but we're gonna actually separate it because different set, right? Okay, let's get into our first one here. I believe her name is Megora. Again, I haven't watched Gargoyle since I was a kid, so very, very long time. All right, if you're still watching, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Comment down below, like, subscribe. I think eventually I want to do some giveaways here on this channel. You know, maybe some troves, maybe some booster boxes, which is my next thing is to try and buy. All right. Maybe I'll talk less about reading the names. The artwork on these Whispers on the Well is amazing. Okay, we got Brooklyn. We've got So Be It. Flash. All right, and we've got the uncommon. Aries uncommon. Another uncommon. Okay, and our rare is Diablo. Our super rare is the Horned King. Love the colors. And what do we have? We've got a legendary Daisy Duck. No, not a legendary, a rare Daisy Duck. Love it. I do plan on sleeving all the rares and the super rares and the ones that are kind of shiny, because I like to kind of keep them nice and pretty. All right, so far, Fabled is winning this Trove battle. So I gotta look around the screen. Oh man, this video's already half an hour. Wow. Okay, almost a half an hour. Thank you all for watching. I'm going from there. I do plan on actually adding some Disney trivia to this channel. I plan on talking about way more things Disney as I go along. As I said, I'm a huge Disney fan. All right, so we have Fergus McDuck. We have Violet's Brewing. Hudson. Ghostly Tale. I like these cards. The first one is like the first time I've seen any of these, so like up close, and the artwork is great on these. Okay, Della Duck. Start to focus it off a little bit. Lexington. Katrina Van Tassel. Okay, and for the uncommon, we got Scuttle. For the rare, we have Next Stop Olympus with Hercules, looking all strong. Second rare, we've got Mickey Mouse, and what do we have below it? We have a. Ooh, I like that. That would be a super rare, right? Yes, it's a super rare we call it. That's pretty cool. All right, so we're doing not too bad so far on this one. It is a little bit different, opening this versus the Fabled, because we had some success early on, and I can't believe in my first ever Trove opening, I got an Enchanted. So that's actually kind of cool. How do enchantments play in the game? Can anybody tell me? Like, can you use them? Like, what do they mean? Do they give you extra power if they're enchanted? I don't know. And I messed this up. Okay. One of the first things I'm going to buy when I get to Disney World here in a few days is a Dole Whip. Dole Whips are my favorite thing to get in Disney World. I usually get them in Adventure Island. All right. We have Promising Lead. Mushu. Oh, I love Mushu. Okay, we have Minnie Mouse. We have Rama. Ka. Shanti. Scrooge McDuck. Black Heron. Hook-Hand. For the rare, we have Nick Wilde. Oh, hang on. This is another legendary. Who do we have this time? We have Webby Vanderquack as our legendary. Oh, what do we have below here? We have Munchkins and Crunchins. Cool. And another postcard. Awesome. So, another legendary. So that's 2 for this one. Okay, that's awesome. So we're at 2 legendaries for Whispers in the Well so far. Really awesome. Okay, who are your favorite Lorcana YouTubers? Who do you like to watch? Because I think I've watched Digital Link. I think I've watched Living Lorcana. That guy is very entertaining. Like, I love his energy, and he's always so excited. And the videos he does with his son are really cool. Okay, we are gonna go down to another Daisy Duck. Let's see if I can open this one without the scissors. I really prefer to open up the packs. All right, so how many of you on here collect versus play? And if you collect, why? And why did you choose Lorcana? All right, there we go. Open this up. Okay, another pack. Here we go. Crikey. Magic at the Spell. Another Nick Wilde. Hermes. Also, what are the more playable cards like in this Whispers in the Well? Can anybody tell me? Because I really don't know. Okay, Merlin. Oh, I love the coloring on that one. Okay, we got Flynn Rider. We got Taran. For the rare, we have the Horned King. For the super rare, not super rare, no, this is a super rare. We've got Little John super rare. And last but not least, we got a Finnick. Alright. Okay, so why are these cards different? Oh, there's like a different card design on these ones. That's actually kind of neat. Okay, so I'm going to foil this one because I really like this card. Let's go here. Let's grab myself a little sleeve. Yay! Okay. Now I did see there's actually some really cool promo cards out there, but I don't know how to get any of them. So I'm hoping when I go to Disney World there might be some. I know right now there is a lot more Whispers in the Well at the Disney Springs. I did look at that. So I plan on, oh my gosh, okay, Gaston, you are strong, but I am strong because I have scissors. Wow, this video has turned out to be really long. Thank you all for being with me. If you've watched this far, let's see how this all plays out. Did not intend on this to be this long. Okay. Texas Badge. Elsa. But I'm much faster. Aladdin. Dragonfire. Finnick again. Goofy. Gaston. The Robot Queen. Blessed Bagpipes, and for the rare we have Pluto. Ooh, magical, I like it. Another rare we have Goldie O'Gilt, and for the uncommon foil we have Daisy Duck. Oh, that's actually cool. Okay. All right. Whew. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I am gonna have a big mess to clean up after this. All right, last pack on this trove. So let's see what we get. Can we get an enchanted? Like we did in the first trove. Let's cross our fingers and hope for it. All right, let's go. I still get a little bit of a ripping here, okay? A little bit. Okay. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? All right, fingers crossed for an enchant. Let's go. Oops. Fingers crossed. All right, Raja, Baloo, Peter Pan, we have the Horned King, we have Anna again, Donald Duck, the uncommon, we have Might Solve a Mystery, Might Solve a Mystery, or Rewrite History, another Whisper, oh shoot, sorry, didn't realize the cards weren't in the camera. We got the Beast, another uncommon, alright, I can't say that, I'm going to butcher it if I do. The rare is Ichabod Crane, oh, we have another legendary, who do we have, who do we have, who do we have? We have Goliath. That is pretty cool. And what do we have underneath there? We have a Malicious, Mean, and Scary. Okay, so I'm going to say this. We did pretty good on our two troves, you know, considering that we got an enchanted. So, after reviewing this, I'm going to say that Fabled won. So, in Whispers of the Well, we got 1, 2, 3 legendaries. Okay. And in Fabled, we picked up 1, 2, 3. Oh, we also picked up 3 legendaries. Okay, I thought there was one more for some reason. So 3 legendaries in each one, but the thing that makes the difference in this one is, of course, the Queen Enchanted. That is so cool. Really, really cool. So I'm going to add that to my thing, and hopefully we'll open up some more packs in the future, and we'll get ourselves an iconic. Anyways, if you held on this long, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. And comment down below, like, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.